What's up, guys? I want to share a call with you I did today with one of the guys inside of my Discord server. He's a new guy. He's a new wholesaler. He wants to get his first deal. I'm trying to help him get there. If you are in that same situation and you want to make some money in this business, don't know where to start, I would encourage you, fill out the first link in the description below. You're going to get an email with an invite to our Discord server. There's a free lesson plan. There's free scripts. There's access to all kinds of stuff in there. It's going to help you get your first deal. And I want to work with you. I want to help you get that first deal. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What's up, guys? I want to share a call with you that I did earlier today with one of the guys who are in our Discord community, the Wholesalers Blueprints. I saw this gentleman. His name's Jesus. I saw him on one of those Facebook pages where it's like learn how to flip or something, or flipping Orange County, or I don't remember what it was. And he basically had written a post in there and said, "Hey, I want to learn how to wholesale. Is there anybody who can help me?" So I reached out to him. I said, "Hey, man, I can help you. I got a community full of guys and girls who are looking to get into wholesaling. You can join our Discord server. There's a lesson plan in there. There's some scripts and these types of things. But the whole idea behind the Discord server, the Wholesalers Blueprint, is to follow the blueprint on how you can get your first deal." So I invited him in there. He watched some videos. Once he watched those videos, him and I jumped on a quick call and discussed I answered the questions that he had around wholesaling. And then I gave him an action plan. I said, between now and tomorrow, here's what I want you to do. Watch this video on how to prospect deals on Zillow, like find some potential properties, potential value add properties. Take those properties and text them to me. And then tomorrow we'll jump on a Zoom or a Google meeting and we'll call those properties together. I'll call those on market properties, talk to those agents with you, and you can see how I do those calls in real time. And this is what I've found is the best way to teach somebody how to do this business, is to actually do the calls with them so they can hear it. And then, it's okay, now that you've heard me do some of these calls and I answer some questions and go through some scenarios, now kind of you're on your own and, go prospect and get some deals. And then, once you get some information, bring it back to me and I'll close them. I'll come in as the closer and I'll try to get the properties under contract. So that's the whole idea. If you're like a brand new guy into real estate, you really just want to learn how to get leads, get some potential opportunities, and then partner with a seasoned investor who can get those deals to the finish line for you. So that's what we do with him. But I did a call today and it was an on-market property and I wanted to share it with everybody. And the reason is because this property, they already had offers well above what I was going to do, where I was even going to go. One of the things you'll notice is I didn't even look up ARV or any of that stuff before I called the agent. I just wanted to get on the phone with her or him, whatever. I just want to get on the phone with the agent and have a conversation about the property. What's happening? Tell me about it. If it's been on market for a long time, why? If it hasn't, what do the offers look like? These types of things. I just want to create rapport, because when you can talk to an agent and create some sort of rapport and be friendly and they're friendly back, it's like, okay, this is a potential business partner. And that's what we're looking for. Certainly, we do want to make offers on market properties because you will get deals 1,000%. But in addition to that, or, in lieu of that, you want to make sure that you're at least establishing rapport with the agent, because they will be a referral partner for you. And that's exactly where this call went. And I want you to see how the questions that I asked her. And then when I'm done having the call, I actually talked to Jesus about some of the things that I was doing while I was on that call. And really the biggest thing is I was just allowing her to talk. I'm like, tell me. And she was telling me all these things and she was going, and I'm just like sitting quiet and I'm asking questions and I'm, feeding her alley-oops, slam dunks. But that's really the point. You call these on market properties and of course you want to make offers and try to get a deal. 1,000% you want to do that. But you also want to make sure that you're creating rapport so you can have these business relationships and then you nurture them. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the call. If you have any questions or if you have any additional comments, if you are in the business and you're watching this and there's something that I maybe missed, I would love to hear from you too, right? If you have questions, put them in the comments. If you have ideas on how I could have done better, throw those in the comments as well, because I would love some constructive criticism as well. So thanks for tuning in. Let's get into it. Hey, Pushpa, this is Johnny calling. I'm calling regarding the property over on Sattler Ave.
Yeah,
Hi, are you the, what was that?
yeah, the 99 settler, right?
Yeah. Are you the listing agent on that property?
Yeah,
Okay, awesome. I'm sure, are you getting a bunch of calls on it?
yeah.
Awesome.
So,
Oh,
yeah, we have some offers, but we didn't accept anything yet.
okay. So the property, so has the property been on the market? So I'm looking at it on Zillow. So it looks like it's been on the market for about 24 days. Does that seem accurate? Is that right?
No, because when I put it in the market, I did not have a key because the property management people, they hold us up like at least like 10 days. Didn't give me the keys because they don't like people selling the houses, right? That's why.
Yep.
So finally, we changed the lock and we started just showing. We have like 3-4 offers at this moment, but they are like owner doesn't want to accept those things. He want to like very 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 close to asking price. It needs work. It needs cleanup and work. It comes with the extra yard, side yard comes with the property. So, I mean, it's a good bones, good property, but need work.
So you guys have a couple offers, but he hasn't accepted them because they're too low. Is that right?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. So I have a partner who's in Buffalo. He actually sent this to me. He would be the person who's actually going to flip the property. Can you tell me anything about the neighborhood? Are you familiar with the neighborhood?
Of course, yes. I am selling a lot of properties in Buffalo. Yes, I'm familiar with that area. That is, the rental market is good around there. Okay, if you wanted to rent that property, probably right now the rental market is higher in Buffalo. It's a kind of like this kind of like not too big property, 2 and 2 double. You can rent it for like 850 each, 800, 850, that range. That's the rental. And if you're trying to sell with the side yard, with the extra lot and all these things, clean up and put together nicely, it could go up to like 125, 130, 135, that kind of range.
So I don't know if I misunderstood what you were saying. So is this a duplex? Is that what I'm looking at here?
It's a duplex. It's a duplex, yes.
And you're saying, so I'm like just looking at the notes here. So it's a duplex and both of the units are 3.2s. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And you think that would rent for about 850?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. And have you guys had any, like contractors walk the property and take a look at it or anything or no?
I'm sorry, hon?
Have you had any contractors walk the property by any chance? Like, has the owner done any, like, I would imagine at some point the owner, probably considered maybe rehabbing this himself. Or is that not something that he was interested in doing?
I mean, with my knowledge, you might need like 10,000. It's a 10,000. 10 to 12,000 probably.
Yeah, it just looks like it really looks like it needs a ton of work. I mean, I'm just going off kind of the numbers that you had mentioned regarding the 125. I mean, I would imagine the offers that you're getting are probably well below 50,000 just based on.
No. I actually have a highest of I'm not lying to you, okay? I have right now 75,000, but he is looking for like 80, 82, something like that. So that's what he's looking for. I know this is selling. That's the people nowadays. They coming back to the market, and this is the time they're buying, right? So it will sell. It will sell.
So you think kind of the seller's go number is right around 80,000?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would, I can do a little bit of digging on this and spend a little bit more time just kind of going through it. I really honestly, just based on what it looks like all the flooring needs to be done. It looks like everything needs to be repainted. There's some, I'm just telling you what I'm saying. I'm not,
No, I understand. That's what I said. It's kind of.
What do you think it would take what do you think it would cost to repaint the entire the entire unit, and then on top of that, put carpet down.
That's what I said. Everything together, probably you might need like 12,000, 10 to 12,000. Okay.
Yeah.
For rehab, whatever the cost, clean up. It needs thoroughly clean up. They have like 5 doors in a lower unit. That's how these people managing the properties for all out of town people. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you have a partner in a Buffalo, he would know that 50,000, you can buy anything at this moment.
Yeah.
It's a 50,000. I do have some private deals. If you guys wanna, I can sell something else like 45,000. It's a little fire damage property duplex. It's a really nice duplex. If you want a 45,000, I can sell.
Yeah, no, I would definitely, I would definitely be interested in looking at some other properties. I'm probably not going to be a player on this one, just at where it's at. I just think that the cost of, what the problem is? Actually, the problem is not necessarily just the cost of rehab. It's actually the cost of money right now. The problem is having to hold the property and the cost of the money that we have to borrow in order to get it where it needs to be. And then, of course, we have to relist it and all that good stuff. And when we list it, we would bring that back to you to list it. And of course, you're going to want to get paid. So all of that goes into, the margin, right? So that's what kind of creates a little bit of a, it's one of those deals as an investor as well. We're looking to make, safe bets, right? We just need to buy deep right now because we think the market's coming back, but who really knows? You know what I'm saying? So,
Buffalo market, anybody say anything. Okay. I've been doing the business 20 years.
Yeah.
I know this market not going anywhere in a Buffalo. Okay. There are so many secret things. So because of those secrets, it's not going down. I can tell you. Okay.
What do you mean there's secret things? I'd love to know what you're referring to.
I don't want to tell you because you're not working with me, right? Why would I giving you all the secrets?
Okay. Well, if I were to buy this property, you would definitely represent me. I would come in unrepresented, and you could write that out.
But the thing is, you see, the thing is, the other thing, a lot of people think like, okay, if I call every listing agent, you're going to get a better deal. Nowadays, it is not. Okay, some properties listing agent cannot control. We have a delayed showing, delayed negotiation. We have a lot of bids coming up for some properties, and you cannot give anybody else's favor. That's how it is market here in Buffalo. Okay, so I always advise. I have a lot of clients anyway from overseas to out of town. I always advise it. Find one good agent to work with. I'm not saying I'm a good agent and come to me, right? So any agent work for you to find a great properties for you. That's the best way to go. If you call each and every listing agent, they get used to these things. See, now you call me for my listing only. And I'm like, okay, I can sell this property any day anyways, right? So why would I talk to you like many minutes, many hours and spend my time, right? So I wanted to explain it to you that if you go with I'm giving you advice actually. If you want to follow up, that's fine. If not, that's fine too.
Yeah, thank you.
So this is the way to do the business. You got to find the right person to work with. They will work around for you. And if I see any property, I know this is good for my client, right?
Yeah.
This client, okay, this Mr. A, okay, this is the property you gotta buy. They are buying. I just saw like 2 days ago, $800,000 property. They didn't even come to see the property. Okay.
Yep.
That's how I do my business. That's
awesome.
how I built up my relationship with my clients. I'm telling you, find a good agent to work with you. They will find something else for you. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for that advice. And what I'd love to do is just maybe I'm assuming I'm calling your cell number. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know which number you called.
I called the 3046 number.
Yes, that's my cell phone. Yes.
Okay, awesome. So
you talk to your client, you talk to their partner, and if you guys want to talk to me, that's fine. We can work together. Something else I can find. I come across a lot of private deals also. People don't want to put it in the market. We have a bunch of listings coming up. I already have like 10, 15 listings. I do have another 10, 15, 20 coming up. Every single day we are picking up some listings. Okay.
Wow, it's awesome.
So we can work together, no problem. But I need your good friends.
Yeah,
I don't want to give you everything and then you go elsewhere and this, that, blah, blah, blah. No. Even sometimes people, oh, Pushpa, can you see this property? Can you tell me about this property? That's how they do. That's how you have one agent work for you. If you go with each and every listing agent, I don't think it's a good idea to work with. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's, I mean, honestly, that's really what I'm looking for. I do work with a couple agents in other markets as well that I really just work mostly with them. And I'm kind of like like the buyer you were mentioning earlier where, you found a property and you brought it directly to your buyer and your buyer didn't even go look at it. These are the kind of relationships I'm looking for because, calling on market property sucks for me too. I don't necessarily enjoy doing this. It's way easier to have an off market property that you can bring to me. My name is Johnny and I'll text you all my information once we get off this call.
Exactly. I'll send you my card information, business card. You will see who I am. So if we want to, talk more with your partner and everybody, we can talk one day. Okay. I
love that.
Let's do that.
Okay. That would be awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time and give me the rundown. And I'll be texting you all my contact information in just a couple of seconds.
All right, dear. And thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Okay. Bye-bye. When you're calling these on-market properties, it's really just about at bats, bro. It's, you know what I'm saying? So like we call them, we don't know what we're going to get. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I could call this lady and she could be like, we have no offers on this property. And the reason is because it's only, it's worth 10 grand and they want 90 grand. You know what I'm saying? There's all these different things that are involved. And my goal on that call, you'll notice that that agent, she was talking, and telling me about this. And then she wanted to tell me about all these things. And bro, I just literally just zipped it. I'm like, I'm just going to let this lady talk. I mean, just tell me all the things, and make her feel like she's providing value to me. Clearly she likes to talk like that. So whenever someone's talking on the other end, for me, it's always like, just be quiet. I always just let it, because it is crazy as it sounds. We're creating rapport in that, right? We're not saying anything, but they got the phone. They're like, oh, I like that guy. I'm asking some of these questions like, well, what do you think? What do you think the rehab's going to be? And have you had any contractors walk the property? And to be honest with you, bro, I don't even care about the answer. Like, I literally don't care about the answer. I'm just like fishing for stuff and trying to kind of create this rapport. But notice at the end, like when we, where that conversation went was, if you have any other off-market property, that's what I want. I don't want her I don't want to be bidding on a property that's on market where 700 people have offers. Day one, there's already 1 million offers. And now I'm bleeding money trying to get a property. What I want is a relationship with an agent. She brings it to me and then we say, hey, this is where I need to be. Go back to your seller and negotiate it. And then we make a deal where we both win. Do you know what I'm saying? This is really the point of calling on market properties. Don't get me wrong. You will get on-market deals. It will happen. And usually
but it's more for the relationship, right? Like to create a relationship with the agents. That way they can give you off-market offers.
That's exactly it. So what I would recommend doing is going to this Zillow listing, grabbing her name, her phone number. I'll grab that too. I'll just share it with you on Discord or whatever. And then what we do is we just continually follow up. So like maybe like every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, every month, her name is Pushpa. We just send her a text or we give her a call and just say, hey, have you come across anything? We just want to be out in front of her, right? That's what separates, like, it's not even in this business. It's just good businessmen from not good businessmen. People who are like proactively like this. She will like, listen, if I don't reach out to her, she will probably never reach out to me. It's my job. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. I need to be the squeaky wheel. Do you know what I'm saying? I need to constantly push me. You got anything?